This means that she's a little nervous, and then she's gonna get over it, and then she's gonna be happy on her throne with all her money.
It's 9 a.m. We're drinking wine. We're gonna get our futures read.
Try wives wine time. Get that wine flowing. We don't want another overflow
Why do they always
situation.
give us such big glasses?
She'll go over if they're little.
I need a big old Target.
I had my tarot read one time at a party, actually. You remember the BuzzFeed holiday party. Did you get your tarot read then?
No, if I'm gonna wait 45 minutes in a line, it is for a drink, it is for food, for free makeup. The line is drawn.
The person told me I was gonna have a boy.
I mean, that's a 50-50. It's a 50-50 chance.
50%.
Did she also tell you he would be blonde? Did she tell you he would have feet?
There was one time in Peru, I didn't even know I was getting a tarot card reading. The only thing I remember is she flipped a bunch of cards over and told me, vas a casar un hombre super, super white.
Super white. If anybody in Peru met Zach, they would say, super
white, yeah. That's actually how we talk about him here, too.
Madame Paimita is gonna be reading our tarot cards today.
Is it Paimita? I thought it was
How do you say?
Pimenta.
Pimento.
It is not pimento.
Definitely not pimento.
So hi, I'm Madame Paimita, and you are in Madame Paimita's Parlor of Wonders. I do tarot readings, I do spirit guide readings, I do past life readings, I do all that woo-woo magical stuff here. I've been around it for a long time. I've even written a book called Madame Paimita's Magical Tarot. Even for a while had a vaudeville show where I was doing tarot and music together.
Awesome. Wow. Multi-talented.
Each of the cards has a rich symbolism on it. When you are looking at these symbols, you can tell a story. Some people get very scared about it. They think it's a fatalistic thing. I always say it's a little bit like Waze. You know, like Waze tells you which road, oh, the freeway's clogged, take the surface streets. A tarot reading is really good for helping you find the path to what it is that you want in life. I can teach you how to do tarot right now. Do you want to learn?
Sure.
Okay. All right. What's going on in this picture here?
Fighting.
Building?
Men fighting.
It's all of those things. You're absolutely right. Okay. Now, if you were asking a question about your career and you got this card, what would be the answer?
Gotta build up.
Interesting that this card was drawn, Rebecca.
So it could mean many things. It's not going to mean one thing.
Exactly, and that's where the intuition comes in. Anywhere I sit down with someone and I'm doing a reading, I might see that as building. I might see that as struggle. I might see that as chaos and confusion. What does it mean for that person in that moment?
So the cards only have the power that you give them.
Then that means that the Ouija board only has the power that you give it.
Talking spirit boards aren't scary.
I don't know. I watched
Becky's really weird about Ouija boards.
Say the contrary.
No, just okay. The word Ouija is a lot like the word Jumanji, and Jumanji is also a board game.
It's also a board game where you get sucked into the board game.
I'm just saying, but do you think that's real?
No, I don't think Jumanji is real. My mother didn't tell me when I was little, don't play with Jumanji.
Because it's not a real thing.
You're trying to tell me not to listen to my mother. I'm telling Wesley he can do whatever he wants. Wes is at home with like a little baby bottle of wine.
Actually, we taught him cheers. It is precious. He's got his little milk cup, and we all go cheers, and he goes cheers.
I want that to be our intro. Just Wes and all of us cheersing. Is there a you're gonna die card?
There's a death card, but the death card means endings and actually means transformation. It's a transformation from one state of being into another state of being. It says, yeah, there's the ending of one thing, but there's a new day dawning. So guess what? Your little baby, when he started walking, it was the end of that little infant in arms time.
Let's got the death card. I don't even like saying it.
When you go from childhood to teenagerhood, it's the end of the child. I'm sorry, gals, none of us can be child actors.
Shit. What am I even doing here? Is there like a really great card? Like a card that you're like, oh, I'm so happy I pulled that one.
The best card is the Sun card. That's my favorite card.
It's just a little baby riding a horse. A naked baby riding the horse card.
Little naked blonde baby riding a horse.
It's like being visible.
That maybe Wes will sleep with it.
So Becky, are you ready for having a reading?
Yeah, as ready as I'll ever be.
All right, so when we start, usually people will ask a question or pick a topic that they want to focus on.
I'm making a pretty big career shift. How's it gonna go?
So what I'm gonna have you do is pull out 5 cards and then we'll look at your reading.
I pulled death.
I cannot believe that just happened.
Oh, this is awesome.
I swear to God, that probably means money.
Natural.
Look at you.
Okay, all right, let's look at this.
Maggie, can you guess what that says? I want to see what you think it says.
This means that she's a little nervous and then she's gonna get over it and she's gonna fight, and this is a closing of one chapter of her life and she's gonna make a lot of money and then she's gonna be happy on her throne with all her money.
That's exactly where I was going with that. Yeah.
I love it.
Why do you even have me here?
What are we doing? What are we
You
doing?
could have done this without me.
You need the hat. Do you need an assistant?
Here you
Maggie's in.
Let's talk about that death card first. We got to get that one out of
Yeah.
the way. Death card is transformation. You're going to a place where you aren't going to go back. There is a little bit about that when I look at the 5 of Cups. The first card you picked was 5 of Cups. This is a card of looking back at the past and saying, oh, there's some loss, there's some regret. Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I start sooner? Why didn't I make this choice? But if we look at this figure here, if they would turn around and look forward into the future, there's something beautiful there. Those 2 cups that are standing, right? Very interesting detail. Here's where we get onto the crazy symbolism. There's 2 cups that are spilling a red liquid. One is spilling a green liquid. The red liquid is wine. Yeah, there might have been something from the past that you're leaving behind that was good. Wine, awesome. The green liquid, it's not a smoothie, not a kale smoothie, it's poison. So this is a very good thing to actually be moving forward. When I look at that card, I'm like, yeah, you're looking back at the good things, but if you really, really get down to it, there's something about that thing that you're leaving behind that actually isn't serving your higher self. Really big, really transformative, and filled with blessings. So it's a really, really good thing to see. 7 of Wands shows up. So I call that card the Mountain Climber because it is about putting in effort to get to what it is that you want to get to. Like if you ask me to climb a mountain, that doesn't sound joyful to me. But a mountain climber climbing a mountain, that's a joyful experience. There can be joy in that experience. It's effortful, but you're climbing to the top of the mountain. So this card indicates you're going to be at a really high peak of success, but it's going to require effort to get to that success. It's not going to be handed to you. This isn't a gift that someone is giving you. Now, what's very interesting, I think there's something about money in this situation that you're a little nervous about because the 4 of Pentacles shows up, and that's a card where we see this king holding on to these 4 gold coins, these 4 gold discs. He's holding on super tight to them, but where's the threat? Is there a burglar? No. He is nervous about his stability, but it's unnecessary nervousness. We have this 8 of Pentacles, which is skill building, working really hard, getting better and better, and becoming more valuable. I love what I see here. What you're leaving behind, it's got some good points to it, but it's not the be all and the end all. What you're stepping into is so beautiful and gorgeous for you. Cool, beautiful.
When will I get a cat?
When will I get a cat? Oh, that's a timing question.
Come on.
Kitty Keith.
Pull out 1 card,
Okay.
and then I might ask you to pull out more. Okay, we don't need to pull out any. This is it.
I'm a good picker.
So that's 6 of Cups.
So 6
6
years.
of Cups says 6 months.
6 months.
Woo,
Kitty Keith.
that works perfectly with my schedule. This is very good for us.
What's really funny is that 6 of Cups is 2 little children.
I don't know. I got 2 cats. My 2 little children. She means my ID's in for another 2 years.
All right, Maggie, are you ready to have a reading now? So what I'm going to have you do, well, what first is your question? What would you like to look at?
I think I wanted to start out with a general reading and see where it goes from there.
Pull out 5 cards and flip them over.
I was hoping I'd pick the baby.
Why are you searching for the baby?
Why are you looking for this baby?
Oh yeah, no, that's
How many
that's
babies
fair.
am I
I want
going
the
to
I want the
have?
horseback riding baby too.
So first card you picked was the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is an interesting card to show up. It shows these 2 poor people that are out in the snow and they're kind of shivering and suffering, but yet look what's behind them. There's a window of a stained glass window, so we would assume that's a church. So this can mean like, oh, I've been suffering financially or I've been suffering in my health, but there's a place of sanctuary and shelter. There's a way to get out of it. You have to knock on that door. You have to find that door and get out of that place. You have the choice to either say, oh, my life sucks, or to get out of it and to find that good thing. Everything else around this is amazing. So that tells me it's not going to be hard for you to find that door.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about kind of how I got news, like health news earlier this year, and I've had to make a lot of like life changes, work changes. I had to completely change my schedule just to kind of take care of myself, and that was very overwhelming. And like in the beginning, I was just so overwhelmed with information and I kind of just shut down and didn't know what to do with it.
I mean, I would say as we look at this, that 5 of Pentacles is like that news is not good news when you get health news. But what this card is saying is like you get the choice of like going, oh, why me? Oh, poor me, whatever. Or you go, you know what? I'm going to solve this problem and I'm going to do something about it. And it sounds like that's what you're doing. Very interesting. The card next to it is the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is focusing your energy and having everything move really quickly.
It seems like there's a reason that one came up first, because it's like, this is what happened. And this is what's happening now.
Yeah. It's really a message for you when you get this card of like, don't stay in the pity party. 2 of Swords is the card of decision making. So we have that woman that's sitting on that throne. She's holding those 2 swords really tightly. She's protecting her heart.
She also has a blindfold on.
Yeah, so she's not seeing. Tell me what's going on in that scene. Calm sea, beautiful clear sky. It's a beautiful scene, but she's like, oh, I'm scared. Oh.
Is there any symbolism in Maggie's gonna kill me for asking this? In the white dress. And the fact that she's wearing a white dress.
Pros and cons.
Should I marry this?
Whoa, she's wearing my point. We need to skirt around it. We can talk about this card.
Okay.
This is the 2 of Cups. Shows a couple toasting each other with golden goblets.
Here's to you.
Here's to you, Bustafels.
We called this card the pledge. I promise to love you all my life long.
Zach and I openly talk about the future. It's something we talk about, but we're enjoying the life stage that we're in. We just moved in together, we've been dating, so.
That is so wise. You're an old
We're not
soul girl.
in a rush.
Well, our last card that we haven't talked about is the 3 of Cups. That looks like you 3.
It's people cheersing.
It's people
It's totally people cheersing.
It's 3 women dancing around and toasting.
I love this. I got really scared when we were talking about the poor people in the snow.
If we look at it in the order, this is the outcome card if we look at them in order, right?
It's making a lot of sense. I feel like even though I asked for a general reading, like the 3 things in the back of my mind were all hit.
Do you have another question?
What do the spirits think about my love life?
So start by pulling out 1, and then we may just stop at 1, or we may go pull some more. Ah, the Emperor. We don't need to pull any more cards. I'm going to tell you all about this. Look at that guy. He's your emperor. You're his empress. He looks at you like he's going to treat you like a queen.
You hear that, Zach?
This is a strong and long-lasting relationship. He's your rock, girl. This one over here is your rock.
So there is a number on there. Could that be like a timing situation?
4 days. You're going to elope in 4 days.
4 days. I have a very pointed question because I think that Maggie is going to ask Zach. I just have this feeling. And I want to know if it's right.
Let's test how psychic you are.
Okay.
You pulled the King of Swords. That is a very particular card. It's the King of Swords, not the Queen of Swords.
Interesting.
And swords represent communication. So that's probably not Maggie's wish.
There you go.
You just got tarot.
There you go.
The official asking is going to come from him.
Okay.
So it's a question for you.
I have a question for me. I want to know about Wes. Is that possible to do like a general reading for my son?
Yeah, of course,
Okay.
of course.
Baby Wes.
All right.
I hope, oh my God. Though, I just realized that like something awful could come up.
We already did that.
I would literally die right in this chair if the death card came up. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Like I wanna know all the wonderful things, but I don't wanna know all the awful things.
Becky and I will protect Baby West from that.
Yeah. Any of these cards that are pulled, we will rip it up and eat it, so it doesn't happen to waste.
Excellent. So just warning. There will be some eating
Just
of cards
warning,
if they are
you
bad
might be
cards.
missing cards.
Already awesome. Okay. Even more awesome.
Ooh, they're all men.
They're all men.
Oh, wow.
I see
Let's talk about it. Nothing scary. This is amazing. He's amazing. He's already amazing. He's even gonna get more amazing. Oh my gosh.
These are facts.
Okay.
Facts.
Star card is about being divinely protected, being connected to the ether, being in a place of joy. It's also kind of a psychic awareness card. So there's psychic abilities that he's gonna tap into if he wants to. If he wants to.
Whoa. BB West. He's a wizard. BB West is gonna get those tarot cards and be like, ball. Dog.
He's going to be very open. He's going to have affection for other humanity, for animals, for things like that. So it's really, really beautiful. We also see too, there's a couple other cards. The first card you pull up, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. This is the 9 of Cups, which is the card of being very satisfied with life.
That's all
life
we could
is
ask
good.
for.
Exactly. But also having that grateful heart, really grateful heart, and being really satisfied with his life, being appreciative of his parents, being appreciative of the life he has, acknowledging that.
You're just telling me all the things I want to hear. Like, I could cry.
You won the lotto with that one, kid.
We love BB West. Do any of those cards say if there's like a little baby brother or sister?
Wait, I told you about this. I am in charge of my own destiny.
If I
It will
want
happen when I am ready. We could do a 1 card.
Okay, let's take a look and see.
Yeah. I want to know.
When? The when?
Yeah,
Okay.
So when am I going to get pregnant?
Inquiring minds
Inquiring minds want to know.
what they want. Give the people what they want.
Okay. So pull out one card. I might make you pull out another one if it's not a timing one.
Okay.
Got to pull out another one. That's not a timing card. That says in 4 months.
That was exactly what we were thinking. That's crazy.
There's also something I want to tell you. When you have a little kid, when they're about 3 years old and they're talking, but they're still not quite into their childhood, they're still kind of a baby, ask them, who were you before you were born? Who were you and where did you live before you came to me? And they'll tell you about their past life.
What?
Yeah, it happens every single time.
Don't do it when I'm around. Wig me out.
Time to get out the Ouija board. Now we need to get you a glass of wine.
I think we killed the bottle, actually.
Did we kill the bottle? Oh my god. Pour it
There we
in.
go, there we go.
Cheers.
It tastes like Backwash 2008.
Yay!
A beautiful vintage.